fact, our ancient prayer as a Karina people, this is our ancient prayer before the Euro-Americans came. And our elder, she blew smoke and she said, Hamushi, creator of the universe, who sent Moshishi, who is Moses, the messenger, who sent Yeshua, who is the Christ. That's our ancient prayer before they even came.
I.S.U.P.K.
I'm from the Israelite School of the University of Africa. This is Yakad, Shah,
Matkoyak.
My traditional name is Habu. I'm from the Karina Nation, or we say the Carib Nation. We're also wampum carriers of the Grand River Six Nations into the Mohawk.
Well, we believe in the Bible, right? Since 1969, we have been teaching the truth about the Bible. So now, according to the Bible, the native Indians, Hispanic, and the people that came up with transatlantic slave trade is one race. We are the lost culture of Israel. Right now, we have plenty of proof in the Bible to show that. One proof is this fringe that in the Bible that the Israelites are supposed to carry. And notice you have one same fringes on his shirt. That is just one of the proof that he's one race. But because of Christianity and all those things get involved, we lost the identity. So we're trying to really tell the native Indians and Hispanic people we one people. And the most way for us to rule the planet Earth is we get back together again in one race. So that is what this is.
We'll see, time is kind of short.
Yeah.
We came in and we're leaving early, I think Sunday night or Monday
night.
Yeah, to look at the schedule again. Appreciate the...
and this will be once every year?
Yes, exactly. In fact, our ancient prayer as a Karina people, this is our ancient prayer before the Euro-Americans came. And our elder, she blew smoke and she said, Hamushi, creator of the universe, who sent Moshishi, who is Moses, the messenger, who sent Yeshua, who is the Christ. That's our ancient prayer before they even came.
Wow.
So this, yeah.
No, tomorrow, they want to pull down the Christmas stuff. You agree to that?
Question.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
What we would like to do, we know that the statue had a spear, an arrow, and over the years it has gone. I don't know if someone went and they took it down or it fell down apart or what. I would like between the black Indians and the people of Santa Rosa that we come together to put it back. So this morning we would just like to make a symbolic gesture with a wooden spear. We know it wouldn't last, somebody might pass and take it also. But this morning we just want to make a symbolic presentation where we will go back and try to put back a wooden spear, but we will not depend on that. We will work together to put back what is appropriate, what was there before. Alright? So this is the bond and the bond that we would like to establish.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, and Christ, and fall up under that UPK banner. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary.
Go to ground, 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 go to ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground, back up, give ground, give ground.
It's all about that warfare, boy.
Take ground, 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 take ground.
My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground, take ground.
My soldiers take ground till them stand down.
Take ground, take ground, take ground. Now this ain't no movement, this a takedown. We will not be moved or intimidated. We ain't the type. You got a problem, tell them cross the fucking line. My niggas ain't polite. Soldiers to the left and right. I die for every man body. Before I be a coward, I'd rather be a dead body.
Dato parecendo barato boleh dah kuat. Siapa kena apa? Adi-hari waktu nanti hari jutri dah tiga perkara we. Alam ni wanjung boleh di sejauh semua. Riwang kendi jemta kohari kete. Alam ni hari kena wayon tu kubur lagu. Alam ni nade. Di tempat kata wakaru umah. Jika pergi berusaha, loko di kelona banda wong. Tidak ada mungkin tu riwang kendi kata tetap dinamu. Adi-hari. Di alam ni sama de tetap jiwamu. Alam ni wayade jemari tahu berpol bagi. Di prosasi mah, di prosasi mah usaha pada hari ini mau ada di prosasi mah usaha loko. Ya, alam ni dia nak berbawa bawa. Adi-hari waktu nanti. Arong today to kama ketojan sa pagbuo mo. Harang na wa umukade dito di pa yaw mo iwaw kin ay sa kama wa. Tanwe.
Oyeka, suyano no ano. Oyeka, suyano no ano. Oyeka, suyano no ano.
My name is Officer Galawan.
Daniel. My name is Daniel.
We from the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Right? We here to teach Native Indians that we believe in the Bible, right? We believe in the Bible. And according to the Bible, Native Indians, Hispanic, and the people of the transatlantic stage here is one race. It is one nation.
Well, I hate to tell you, but they were lost 10 tribes of Israel.
Yes, you're correct. Yeah, you're correct.
And
those are the ones that went to see the Americas.
yeah,
Biblical prophecy.
because the tribes have history. There was a man in the 17th century named James Adair. He wrote a book called Out of the Flames. He lived with the tribes for 37 years, concluded they had Hebrew language, culture, everything. Their songs were Hey Ya. I've had Native friends go to Jerusalem, start playing Native American songs, and the Hasidic Jews come up. How do you know our most ancient songs? Our ancient Jewish songs. And so we study Hebrew, and we do the Shabbat, we do the feasts and all that. And so a lot of our drum songs are about Yahweh, or Yehovah, which is Jehovah. And so if you study the history of the book, He Walked the Americas, there's a history in all the tribes from Peru to Canada of the appearance of a healer, a prophet, a God-man who was born of a virgin, who came and restored the people and brought reconciliation and healing. He formed the Turtle people, which were the first people in North America, the Lenni Lenape, which opposed the Snake people, which were into human sacrifice, abuse, wars. And so you have in every culture an appearance of, I believe, Creator's Son. In Canada, he appeared as the peacemaker and brought the Iroquois Confederacy, which we bring with us when we come. We bring the wampum of the Iroquois, which is the peacemaker. In other words, I believe world peace can be accomplished through indigenous people and not through politicians.
Well, world peace can only be accomplished if all the tribes come back together as
Yeah,
one.
there is one.
Which is the people that came up with spaceships, the Native Indians and the Hispanic.
Yep.
James there is a good person. He also wrote a book called The History of the Americas, the Native Indians and the Americas. There's also called the book Lost Tribe. Promising.
Right.
The Indian spirit. There's a lot of history that we could read to prove that the Native Indians are in Israel. Right? As well as biblical prophecy.
Right.
So this is what our school is about. Like School of Universe.
I believe in the Bible. I believe in I walk in a very close intimacy with the Creator every day. I talk to Him, He talks to me. I believe a lot of the symbols we have, like the medicine wheel, is from the Hebrew language, the Hebrew letter Tet, which is a circle with a cross in the middle. And if you do the other one, it's like you have the Trinity. The Tet today is like this, and it talks about surrender. If you surrender everything to the Creator, His Son, then He'll reveal the hidden serpents that's trying to destroy you. So He's come to bring peace and unity, reconciliation and healing. Some of us here have been a part of the reconciliation movement in Canada, where the Prime Minister repented for what was done in the boarding school where our people were abused.
They said kill the Indian and save the man.
Yeah.
Right.
And so we went to all the tribes, my friends, and did a peace covenant. 2 years later, we had a forgiveness conference where we acknowledged what they had done, forgave them, and brought the covenant of healing and unity to Canada. After that, the streams started filling up with salmon that had not had salmon in them for years. They were blessed at the Olympics, the Winter Olympics, by winning more medals than they've ever won that year. And they acknowledged the indigenous people and had them do the ceremonies. So
that's what I was saying. How we gonna change contact, how we can get contact with you?
Yeah.
Because there's a school also in Canada.
yes,
But also.
yes.
So,
Let's see.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot to talk about
Yes.
because, you know, I agree that it's time for the people to come together as one and unity.
First to rule, I want to say first to rule the good.
Yeah.
I want to say. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
like tomorrow they want to take down the Christopher Columbus. They're marching for the Christopher Columbus statue to come down. You agree to that?
Christopher Columbus killed the Taino indigenous people and skinned them, took the two-spirit people and put them in pits with dogs. I mean, it was just cruel because he wanted the gold, he wanted the land for the cathedrals of Europe. See, the Catholic Church is not really representing Jesus, because they scraped away the Jewish roots, which were Native American roots. It's a different worldview.
Yeah.
You have the Hebrew-Greek worldview that you approach the Creator through reason and through science. That doesn't work. Then you have the indigenous view, you approach it through the Spirit. Well, the Greek Romans inherited the Canaanite curse. And the Canaanite curse came by acquiring, making cities, having control over people, power, wars, human sacrifice. That was the curse that came down to the Canaanite curse through Cain and Ham and Nimrod and all those descendants. But there was the blessing that also came through Melchizedek. And so Melchizedek is in my lineage, who is the high priest of Israel. And so it's like we're facing that in the world, the division of those two forces, the forces of darkness, the forces of light. Thank you for talking to me.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?